Ahoy, ahoy! I'm in my underwear because I'm shifting gears a little bit on my 1850s project to make more underwear. I decided I want a corset cover to wear with the evening bodice that's going to work with the open neckline and everything. And to make that, I'm actually going to use a few quick little material saving tips that hopefully are also money saving and maybe planet saving. So, as usual, with my favorite hack ever, the material started life as a bedsheet from the thrift store. I will never stop saying this. If you're not buying plain white cotton as bed sheets from the thrift store, you got to. It'll change your life. So that's the one thing I'm doing. The other thing is that I'm actually making it out of a bodice mock-up. So once I get one that has the fit correct that I like, I'm gonna go in and clean it up and finish up the seams and put on some buttons and make it into something wearable. So let's get...
Okay, so in order to make something out of a mock-up, we first need to make a mock-up. So get your cat and get going with it. Don't let the lack of footage fool you. This took several tries before I got something I could actually work with. But, with editing magic, we're just going to slide right over those frustrating parts. And after getting to the final mock-up, a little more work needs to be done to make sure it's something wearable and nice looking. The main thing I had to do in order to make this wearable was finish off all the seams and the raw edges. To finish the seams, I did flat felt seams on all of them. And on the front opening there, I put in a facing on each side. And on the bottom edge and on the neckline, I turned a very narrow hem. The armholes I bound with bias tape, just cut from some little scraps of the bedsheet there. And at this point, we are starting to have something that looks more like an actual wearable piece of clothing and less like a mock-up. So I prettied it up with a little bit of lace, and then added the buttons and the buttonholes to finish it off.
So here it is. It's a little bit small because I was silly and didn't think to leave enough space for it to overlap for the buttons, but otherwise it's pretty friggin' cute. So the next one, I'm going to be actually making the evening bodice, just moving right along with this 1850s project. And if you want to see more of that, you can subscribe. You can check out all the other stuff I've already done with this massive project I've been working on since April.